YouTube, Facebook, IG. Thank you all for rocking with me in the road of Mad Vlad Brad. Okay. I mean, I'm half-heartedly, how can I say, not even wholeheartedly saying the opening because I'm very disturbed by something. I mean, this is trending topics, of course, but this is not something that I really want to talk about, kind of, but I have to talk about it because it's something that's very dear to me. Very dear to me. Somebody that I looked up to. Somebody who I admired. Okay, like, comment, subscribe. I mean, like, comment, subscribe, whatever. I have to get that in and everything else. So, I mean, I guess it's mandatory with these kind of videos, whatever. But yeah, Luke Perry. Rest in peace, Luke Perry. Definitely have to do this. And I have to, you know, discuss this subject matter because, you know, okay, growing up, right? I mean, I watched the reruns of what you call 90210. And I mean, I was a fan of the show. I mean, still am a fan of the show. I still watch reruns whenever I have time. I think it's a really cool show. If you haven't seen it, you got to check it out. Luke Perry, he was Dylan on the show. That was his character. But then you also had, you know, Brenda. And then you had Brandon. Then you had Ian Ziering character, which was really cool. Then you had Tori Spelling character, who was Donna. The list goes on. I mean, I was a really fan of the show. So, you know what? I mean, I'm a massive fan of the show. I had the honor of meeting. I met Brenda. I met Brenda in real life. You know, I met her at like a farmer's market. She was really cool. I mean, some people say she's crazy and everything else, but nah, she was really, you know, seemed like a down-to-earth chick. I mean, she was hot. She was really hot. I mean, she did that show Charmed and everything else, but it's not about her. It's not about Brenda. Dude, why are you talking about Brenda? We're supposed to be Luke Perry. But yeah, nah, seriously. You know, he struck me as, I mean, you know, I like Aaron Ziering's character. I also like Brandon's character, but you know, I more so gravitated towards Luke Perry's character, who was Dylan, because he was more of a rebel. You know, I mean, he was somebody I identified with, somebody that I looked up to. You know, and it's just crazy that he's gone. You know, like I still can't fathom that. Like I can't fathom. I feel like I'm living in a twilight zone somewhere. He was somebody that I could say that I looked up to in terms of his. He was like a rebel who lived by his own rules on the show. You know, that just like he struck me. He struck me like as a James Dean kind of. He was a today's James Dean. If you don't know who James Dean is, gotta look James Dean up. He was somebody who was really cool as well. Somebody who I thought that was insanely awesome. Somebody that was way insanely before my time. But yeah, you know, Luke Perry was a today's version of James Dean to me, a Steve McQueen, if you will. You know, but yeah, I mean, I'm just shocked by it, man. I mean, he's somebody, you know, God bless him and his family. I mean, you know, my condolences goes out to his family. You will sorely be missed, man. I mean, you know, we lost a good one. We lost a good one with Luke Perry. He was definitely somebody I like to watch on screen. You know what I mean? And he was just beyond the epitome of coolness to me in terms of what the ideal coolness, with the ideal look and sound of coolness. It was Luke Perry to me. You know, I'm in shock. You know, he was like a big brother, if you will, almost. I've never met the dude. I never met him, but I felt like I knew him forever. I mean, that's how it usually is when you know, some celebrities and everything. But, you know, you feel like you know him forever if you never met him. But that's somebody who I would have loved to have met. But unfortunately, I won't ever be able to meet him. Yeah, definitely I have to talk about Luke Perry. He did some other cool stuff too, other than 90210. But I mean, I just gravitated towards the Dylan character. I mean, he just owned it. You know, and acting is not easy. It's not nothing you could just go, like, you know, some people people think they could just go on and just act and say, oh, anybody, I can go act. Let me go act. That's easy. You can just get on and act like you're someone else. No, it's not that easy. It's not. I mean, it takes, you know, you have to. I mean, you know, you definitely got to go to school for it. It takes lots of practice, and it takes. How can I say? You have to be consistent. You have to be dedicated to that. You know, I mean, to become a character, it's not easy. But he owned the character. He owned the Dylan character. And again, I like Ian Ziering's character. I like you know, the character of Brandon. You know, Brenda. Tori Spelling's character. I like who Donna and everything else. I like all the characters, but I just really liked Luke Perry. I liked Dylan. I think he was very awesome. He really was. So yeah, with that being said, man, rest in peace, Luke Perry. And yeah, again, I said this probably a gazillion times. You will be missed, man. You know, I'm always hold you in my heart. I mean, you're awesome. Always going to be awesome, regardless of the fact. So yeah, I'm glad I was able to say that. Okay, with that being said, got to get to this other subject matter that's in trending topics. The R. Kelly situation when he went off on Gail and everything else. But he went insane on Gail. I mean, his interview. Okay. I guess I want to cover this. I'm not going to go in because kids might be watching this, so I'm not going to go in distinctive detail about it. So I'm just going to I'm going to be as PG as I possibly can. Yeah, with that being said, here's what I think. Okay, R. Kelly, I think that, first, I mean, in terms of his, he was singing back when, let me see, when Tupac and Biggie was alive. Like he did a song with Notorious B.I.G. He did a song like I'm loving you tonight, like that song, and he did that. So the dude's been around for like ever. So yeah, he's been singing everything else, but we all know his trials and tribulations and stuff he went through with the chicks and the females. But I think that was his way of kind of lashing out and everything else, and it's understandable. I don't know about the whole double jeopardy thing. I mean, I don't know how that works, how they're going to double charge him or whatever. But, I mean, Chicago police, whatever, that's a whole nother subject matter. I'm not going to talk about them. But here's what I think. I think, me personally, in terms of him, kidnapping the chicks, holding them against their will. I don't think he held them against their will. I don't think he did that. I think he did hold the chicks. I think he had them there living at his house. But he didn't have them against their will. I mean, I definitely don't think that much. However, I do think he was guilty of some of the stuff that he got away with. He did get away with some stuff he was guilty of. I do believe that. However, I also believe that we're the parents. I believe the parents were extorting him as well. You know what I mean? See, it's almost like a puzzle. You got to put the pieces together. You have to decipher the pieces, and you got to put them together yourself. You have to use common sense. You have to use perception, if you will. And I think that the parents were trying to extort them to a certain degree, and I think the extortion went wrong. And shame parents, shame on you parents, shame on you. But yeah, I think that so yeah, I think he was really lashing out on the fact that when he said he wasn't holding the girls against their wills, or the females against their will. He wasn't doing it against their wills. However, again, I believe he was guilty of some of the stuff. I'm not gonna go into descriptive detail of what I think he was guilty of, but I will say that he was definitely guilty of something, and he wasn't guilty of something. You see what I mean? So yeah, dude. Dude, I think that, okay, imagine this, right? Imagine this, right? Imagine me or somebody like, okay, I'm gonna say me, right? And living in R. Kelly's house, and he walk in on me with a chick, or I can imagine like, Kel, dude, it's not what it looks like. We were just kind of talking, we were just hanging out, I know we're in bed, and I know we're completely naked, but no, we're not naked. We were just kind of, no, Kel's is not what it looks like. I know it's a chick, and can you imagine Kel's walking in on you? That'd be funny, dude. I can just see it. I can just see the look on his, I can just see the look on his face, right? But. And then, I think about, he said a lot of stuff in his music. I think, his music was he deciphered his life in his music a little bit, or maybe stuff that he kind of was going through, stuff he was thinking. He said a lot. You got to listen to these people's music sometime. You know what I mean? Sometimes they actually tell stories in their music. Sometimes, now with the trash mumble rap that's going on today, but, back then in the 90s, early 2000s, whatever, they actually told stories. They told stories in their music. R. Kelly was one of them artists who told stories in his music. So, just like the dude, I forgot the dude who was interviewed. He did I forgot the dude name, but he did a interview about, and it was just so funny. He was talking about how R. Kelly, he was saying how R. Kelly, he was mimicking one of his songs. Like he said, my body telling me no. When they say, no, my mind is telling me no, but my body. Can you see that? Like, yo. Like, imagine this, right? Imagine this. Like, okay, you know, I mean, okay, I'm gonna be R. Kelly. Listen, okay, I'm R. Kelly now. I'm not Vlad Brad. Now, imagine me being R. Kelly. I'm R. Kelly now. You're getting sleepy. No, I'm not, you know, hypnotizing you, but yeah, I'm R. Kelly now. Can you see it? Like, okay, take away the music, right? He's like, okay, he's actually there and he's talking about, okay, imagine him seeing chicks. He's seeing girls, right? He's seeing girls, and his body's talking to him. His mind is saying one thing, and his body saying another thing. His mind saying one thing, his body saying another thing. He said, my mind is telling me no, but my body, no. My body's telling me no, nobody. Girls, no, nobody, no, you don't want girls. Girls, I want girls. No, you don't want girls, body. No, you don't want these girls. No, we're gonna go this way. No, girls. No, we're gonna go. Hey, no, we're gonna no. You see? Can you imagine the struggle that he's dealing with? Because his body's saying one thing, his mind saying another thing. Dude, how about this? And this is so cliche, right? Do the right thing. How about you do the right thing? So yeah, you know, but we can't judge. Nobody can judge. I'm not that I'm judging the dude or whatever, but just, well, I just want to see how this plays out or whatever. But bro, if you make it out of this, chill out. That's all I can say is chill. So, yeah. Boingy, ons boingums. Yeah. So yeah, with that being said, like, comment, subscribe. Another video on the books, and I am gone.